What is up, Team Starlight? We are back at WildCardCyclone. I'm on the left playing my brew of offering zombies, and Albert is on the right playing X-Sabers.
What's up? We gotta summon Arabellum, set a back row. And you said 3 back row.
Yeah, so I'm pretty happy because I got this offering here, and I'm like, let's go. I'm about to do some cool tricks on it. I got like a Caius in hand. Potentially some cool stuff about to happen.
But I got the MST, and you can't chain it because you just flipped it up. But normally if that
Yep,
was face up, you'd be able to chain offering to the MST.
exactly. So I said flip it up at start of battle phase. He just chains MST, so it can't chain to that. He's gonna rip Goblin Zombie, and then in the end phase, I've got my double Reckless Greed. So honestly, a pretty good hand, all things considered. You can't really complain.
Yeah, you lost a card, but you got 4 new cards to play with, and you got an Allure coming down.
Yep, gonna banish that Mystic Tomato. And now I'm just gonna think through some options here. I've got Instant Caius. I've also got a Recruiter, but I hate letting like a Saber stick on the field, so I'm gonna go for this like Instant Caius play.
Well, I flipped that Saber hole.
Yeah, that was pretty ruinous, I'm not gonna lie. I should have read it probably since you like just turn one summon to Airbellum, but we were kind of a bit removed from that, so probably a misplay. So here I'm going to try to go for Book of Life, but I don't play zombies enough to remember that Albert needs to have a monster engrave. So I'm just like, oh no, it's terrible.
And I just drew heavy, so I'm gonna slam it down. And that's just gonna be game 1. Got that
Yup.
triple Airbellum in hand at the end right there.
Dude, sometimes Airbellum is like nasty. Uh,
It was honestly
some
that Saber hole. If it wasn't for that, I think you would have had, you would have been more in the game.
yeah. So here I've also drawn, I'm going first this time. I got the Foolish. I've got some spells in my hand, but I've also got that ill blood from my perspective, and that pesky boy was stuck in my hand all the time.
We got the special Sidra summon Arabellum. He's back. He doesn't rip a card, but he does force you to use that Necrogarda.
Yeah, let's see. Looks like I drew into Dust Shoot. I turned too late, unfortunately. And maybe I do have some plays here. The zombie heads will think of something, but I have absolutely lost. I've got Necro, I've got Plague, I've got Ill Blood, I have Dark Armed, Foolish Burial.
Oh, we got the Dust Shoot getting flipped. I got the Breaker, Emmer's Blade. We sent back that Breaker. I forgot what your back row is, but want to keep it in play.
I think it's the Bluff Book of Life for the vibes.
Yeah, we got Airbellum connects again, and I rip the Foolish. Get in with Cyber Dragon.
Here I draw that Zombie Master, so finally something that I can at least attack with. And it is gonna connect, so that's like absolutely huge.
Got the Emmer's Blade coming down. I'm gonna start crashing it into the Zombie Master. Get my
Yep.
grave going for Gotham's E-Call. I just cycle through all the Ember's Blades. Then the last card I bring out is Full Helm Knight. Got that Book of Moon in hand to flip that Zombie Master and grab another X-Saber with Full Helm's effect.
It's beautiful. Beautiful X-Saber plays.
Yeah, when sabers get going, it feels pretty good.
Thankfully, you ripped the Ill Blood. I mean, I guess you could have hit Plague. That wouldn't have been that bad either. But that guy is a nuisance. But I am going to be able to flip the Book of Life here. So I'm going to get back my Ill Blood, banish one of those sabers. And then I'm going to normal summon Plague.
Yeah, I kind of misplayed here a little bit. I should have flipped the Ill Blood face down because I have a set Book of Moon that you didn't know of. But then the dad comes down.
Yeah, let's see what I pop. Looks like the Full Helm. And yep, you do have the book, which was pretty good. Like, a lot of other cards couldn't really answer dad like there, like Deep Prison, Bottomless. Like a lot of the normal traps in the format when you have Stardust protecting. So book, honestly, showing why it's such value in Sabers this match.
But yeah, Stardust hits over the Airbellum, set a back row. And I kind of goofed here a little bit. I almost just set 2 pass because I forgot Cyber Dragon could just hit over Dark Armed. But thankfully, before I set those, I think I remembered. And I can't get over Stardust, so I just activate level limit, stall the game a little bit.
Love level limit. I think it's very, very good. And we do have Reckless. So I'm going to flip that just to try to give myself a playable hand to combat this board. But the scary part about Reckless is if like I draw stuff that can't deal with what you have, it's just a -1 that like that just like locks me out of drawing for 2 turns. So like this is as good as it's gonna get. When you flip Reckless, you basically are like, okay, I have to make a play with what I have because it's not getting any better.
Yeah, but you do got a book of Life, which is pretty good.
Yeah, so this is actually an interesting decision point. I'd get the Ill Blood back, and I'm thinking really hard because I'm like, should I just normal summon the Ill Blood and wait? I think Ill Blood has small defense though, so I'm a little worried about a potential like Full Helm Knight coming down. Because I also have Caius, so I kind of want to drop the Caius, you know? But potentially some patience here could be good. I'm not really sure what the right play is. So I end up thinking about it for like a while. I'm thinking, is there a useful 8 that I can make with this Plague under level limit? And I just decide, screw it. I'm going to drop the Caius, get rid of this level limit.
Yeah, and it works out. Sabers doesn't really play like the Bottomless. But I got Mirror Force and I activate it just to like preserve some life points because I don't think I have at this moment anything to out your board.
Yeah, that was a good Mirror Force because I do have Return set, so I was going to go for game. If you had let that go through, it would have been game. So let's see what you drew.
Yeah, MST just to either force a Stardust or clear the back row. But you end up activating Return, brings you down to 300 life points.
Huh. I wonder what I was thinking. Why didn't I just negate that? Was that troll? I'm like looking it back now. I'm like, why did I not negate that? Seems worth it.
Yeah, I probably would have still gone for the play because that was
Yeah,
the only play in hand.
right, right. But I'm just thinking about it now, like if I had the return for next turn, would that have been like better than what I do now? Because I think here you just take my Stardust, which would have been in the grave otherwise.
Right, and you're still alive at this point.
Oh, it's just game. I'm stupid.
GG's.